right, here we are on day 13, and it's raining. I get to check out my rain gear today. It's gonna be fun. All right, day 13 out on the trail. Got out of the shelter a little bit late. I was able to look on the radar and see a storm coming. And I waited till most of it was over. So I'm out in the rain. This is really the first big rain day I've had. I'm happy with this Helium Outdoor Research jacket, and I got the same thing in the pants. They've done real well, so that's good. I think I'm going to do a fairly easy day today. I'm thinking maybe 13 miles and get into the shelter and try to dry things out just a bit. Let's see. Happy with the life-proof case for the camera. Seems to be working good. Battery pack's working good. Got some new stuff from Walmart to put in for drinks. I've been using Gatorade, and I like Gatorade a lot, but that powder is very cumbersome. This thing, you just squirt a few drops in your drink, adds a little flavor to it, and adds electrolytes. So that's been good. Let me see, anything else? Oh, New Jersey, like this state. I like their parks. The privy at the last place, I think one of the ladies said that was camping there last night, the only lady, a sweet lady from Canada. I think she was about 80 years old, came down from Canada to do a section hike, and she was finishing at that Washington monument that was on yesterday's video. She came in, and she too was talking about how clean the privies were. I got to the privy this morning, and it had an air freshener in it, a big thing of Germ-X, and everything went real well. Let me see. My new Merrell waterproof shoes have been waterproof today anyway. I remember my old ones were waterproof for about a week. So the good thing about the rain today is that the trail hasn't been treacherous with rocks. You know, rocks and rain tend to cause some pain. Oh, I heard a funny phrase that no rain, no pain, no Maine. I guess meaning Maine, the end of the trail. So I'm trying to avoid as much rain and pain as I can. Still want to get to Maine. But so far it's been a good journey. 22 and so many miles yesterday. And if I just do 13 today, that still gives me about 35. That's better than a 17-day average, which is pretty cool. I'll try to pop out a longer one tomorrow. I think the weather is going to be good. It's beginning to quit raining here. When I get to this next shelter, I think the next shelter was 10 miles up from the last one. They will, I may take off my rain gear, get down to my regular old clothes, and begin to air out just a little bit. Well, anyway, I was going to let you know day 13 is going well. The biggest problem I'm having so far is uploading internet, or uploading all my videos. I think I've only got like day 9 uploaded. And I stayed in this house in Harper's Ferry, and I have a habit of whenever I connect to it, I have one of these speed check internet apps. And the internet, the download was 0.1, I mean it was 1, and the upload was like 0.3, and it took 4 hours to upload one video. So I'm thinking of maybe going to a Dropbox thing. I don't know if that's faster or not, and then maybe talking to someone about uploading my videos from Dropbox. And I don't know if you can upload to Dropbox faster than you can to YouTube, but I'll find out. Anyway, life's good. I've lost right about 10 pounds already, and it's only day 13. They had some scales in Harper Ferry, and it was good to step on those and see some of that weight down. Maybe I can put my pack on a diet. My pack weight, when I'm overloaded, that's like when I've just started, I just resupplied, and I always buy too much food. And I bought some other silly things this last time. The full weight was 30 pounds. I'd like to get it back down to around 28. If I keep popping out high mileage days, I don't need to carry 5 days of food, because I sure as heck haven't gone 5 days without being able to resupply. And so I think I'm going to start planning a little better ahead, do quick resupplies, and not carry as much food, lighten the pack a little bit. Oh, another thing that was pretty cool that's worked, when I was coming up, I started worrying about my hands getting wet. Not that I don't care if they get wet, but if they're wet, it's might be bad backpacking. So I stopped at Walmart, of all places, and bought these waterproof, breathable gloves. I think they were $10 or $11. And I put them on this morning, and it kept my hands dry. And, you know, they got a little weight to them. I hate carrying extra gloves, but I also hate wet hands, especially if it's cold. Sleep system's working good. I've got a Mountain Hardware sleeping bag. It's rated down to 20. I think that's the comfortable range, and I don't know if we're going to get down to 20. I may be wrong. I don't see we're going to get down to 20 now. We do have a cold day coming in. I think the high in the next couple days is only in the 50s, but the low is still in the 30s, above freezing. So, you know, we may have a crazy storm. But otherwise, the weather, the sleeping system's working good. I'm using a Neo Air, something Air, a Thermarest sleeping pad, and I love it. But it's very comfortable, and I'm a side sleeper, so I can lay on it and no part of my hips are hitting the floor, so it's pretty comfortable. The biggest complaint is if I stay in the shelter, it's a little noisy. I heard it wasn't as noisy, the new ones aren't as noisy as the old ones. But I roll over, one of my buddies said my name ought to be Bubble Wrap. Well, I thought that was pretty good. But I'm not giving that baby up. That makes it so much more, the whole experience much more palatable when you can sleep good. I did stay in the shelter last night. There were 4 of us. And the shelter was only rated for 4. But a couple more could have squeezed in an emergency, but worked good. So anyway, that's my update for today. And if anything cool happens, I'll let you know. Wet rocks. They make me go slowly. And they're slippery. All right, here I am at the Ensign Coal Shelter. It's raining. It's 2 o'clock. Got my stuff hanging up there. I've stopped here for lunch. And it's been a morning. The rain has been heavy with thunder. And I got into some little hailstorm. And I'm alive! So there we go. 4, almost 5 more miles to where I'm gonna spend the night. But this has been a morning adventure. So I bet when it hasn't been raining a lot, that stream's easy to cross. Today I had to take off my socks and shoes and gaiters and roll my pants legs on and hold on for dear life. I got to cross the... Alright, here we are at Raven Rock Hut. It's cold and I finished eating at 13.1 today. We got a whole bunch of people here drying clothes, and that's okay.